Good evening, good evening. Happy Sunday, everyone. Now, I was supposed to do a retake Sunday, skincare Sunday, like a reset, because I have a lot of reading. That I have to do for all of my classes. I think 95% of all my classes have a lot of reading this semester. On top of that, 7 classes that I have to do a lot of research and all of that for all my classes. But hey, it's gonna be good. It's going to be good. Now, today, tomorrow, Monday, and then Tuesday, there's a flood warning for the next 3 days. Granted, LA County doesn't get that much rain. Right now, it's just, I would say, not that hard. But you guys always should be careful when it comes to severe weather. It's going to be severe weather for the next several days. I know some areas like Pasadena, like the little connection, that freeway always gets like crazy. Freeway always gets crazy flooded. I know some areas in like San Bernardino and things like that always kind of crazy because they have really dry areas. Like up in the hills, that's another crazy area. But just please be safe if you live around there or know people who live around there. Just please be safe. Cali, even if they have a little sprinkle, they don't know how to drive if it's just like a sprinkle. Imagine 3 days of rain. A little sprinkle. Imagine 3 days of just this. And I haven't even gone outside. Oh my god. No Uber Eats for me for the next 3 days. Anyway, but I wanted to do a reset Sunday because I read everything. I watched like a very weird movie for one of my classes. But 2 of my classes that are pretty easy are my Taylor Swift project, which is a presentation, 20-minute presentation on her with 15 sources, which I already have half of them done, and a couple books that I want to include there. Also, my other class that's more of a independent studies, which I'm going to be talking about Fruit Basket, the anime series that I absolutely love. Now, I love this anime because the way that it's written and the way that the characters are coded is very completely different. There's a lot of interesting characteristics that they have that a lot of like fan, like for instance, I'm going to be talking about Toru Honda. And Toru Honda is like a Mary Sue because she's very selfless. And that kind of is like stereotypes of how Asian women are basically have a standard of being selfless, putting their needs beyond leaving their own needs and serving others. So that's what I'm going to be talking about in one of my papers. And also Kyo and how his relationship with his mother and how him not being feeling loved and him kind of isolating himself, and how, you know, most men cultures have to basically live to these unrealistic standards. And also that Prince Yuki, yes, he's popular and famous, but he's really lonely and he's really sad and misunderstood because of the abuse that he had with Akito. So it's a really, really good. And also, I'm gonna also be reading a lot of books about like deconstructing these stereotypes and things like that. It's going to be very interesting. Another class that I'm really happy about is my nutrition class. Now, obviously, it's opinion based. We read articles. Like right now, we read some articles about like processed foods and everything like that. But everything else is basically our opinion on what you guys think about this. Granted, as a neurodivergent person that has a very taste and texture are two things that go hand in hand with me. I have to have the taste correct, and I have to have the texture correct. I mean it. I'm a very mouthy person. So, I talked about that. I talked about a lot of my neurodivergency habits. Like my safe foods are very processed foods because it's easier for me to like pop something in the microwave and make like a simple egg at home, because sometimes my brain can't fathom of making some eggs, some even just basic scrambled eggs. And I talked about it in like, so basically that's what we're going to be talking about, talking about our stories as much as we can for the next couple weeks, and we will learn a healthier balance of eating food, because this is probably the nutrition teacher that I have. It's pretty easy, and she's super friendly. She was like, we were even talking about Taylor Swift when we got together last week. So we were talking about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, and I'm like, yeah, they're like American sweetheart couple right now. And I told her my Taylor Swift project that's going on. So this semester is going to be very hectic, but it's something that I can easily manage. I just have to make sure I'm on top of things. Like this and this and this goes there, this and this and this. And also this week, this Thursday, I turned in my application for grad school. I'll let you guys know how that goes. Ooh, yeah, so that's all I have to say. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. This sweater's making my back ache. It's not good for my back. But yeah. So, may the Lord bless you today, tomorrow, always. And I'll be singing. Bye, guys.